Here's a typical project: 114 tracks, all the same color. Finding one category in there is a hunt. Now watch this, 30 seconds, and that's not just track colors, the regions are colored too. Hey everyone, this is EasyOneAudio and this is EasyColor. And over the next 10 minutes, you'll learn to use all of it. EasyColor installs like any Mac app. Open the disk image, drag it into applications. Important, download it only from the official link on the site, otherwise it won't open for you. The first time you launch it, the app asks for accessibility permission. Without it, it doesn't work at all. And here's why. EasyColor has no hidden access to your projects. It does exactly what you do by hand. It reads the logic window and clicks on it with the mouse. It just does it in seconds. Hit Grant Access. In System Settings, flip the switch next to EasyColor and come back. The app runs as a trial. Every feature is unlocked, so you can take your time testing it on a real project of your own. The license activates by entering the key from your email. Right after you grant permission, the app runs a short tour on its own. It highlights an element and asks you to click it. Scan Logic, the logo, Colorize, Live, the 3 tabs at the bottom, the gear. You can't skip it, just click through and read fast. The tour shows once on first launch, so from here I'll go through the same thing, but slowly and on a real project. Keep Logic open with a project. Hit Scan Logic, Send, and the app reads your project. All the tracks, their names, and the stacks. Look at the window. The big card in the center is Colorize, the main button. In its corner, the little live pill lets you work in real time. We'll come back to that. 3 tabs at the bottom, Session, Keywords, and Markers. Up top in the title bar, the settings gear and the pin button, so the window stays on top of Logic. And a small thing, but everybody loves it, clicking the logo switches the app's theme. This is where you start. Keywords are rules. A word in a track name means a color. Kick, red, vocal, blue, guitar, green. Every rule is a category, a name, a color, and a list of words. Click the circle. You pick a color from Logic's palette. Click the words field. You add your own, comma separated. You write out every variant, the way you actually name your tracks. There's a dictionary switch up top, custom, only your words, nothing extra. Mixed, the built-in word set. It already knows hundreds of standard names, plus your additions. If you're new to this, leave it on mixed. Your language is separate. If you don't name your tracks in English, you turn on your language here, and the app will understand bass, vocal, guitar in your language the same way as the English words. Here's an important block: unmatched tracks. These are the tracks from your project that no rule matched. You click a track, and you assign it a category right from here. And one setting worth knowing right away. In the gear, the behavior section, the conflict resolution item. It's the answer to the question, what do you do if a track is called vocal guitar bus? First word wins. The first word in the name decides. That's the smartest option. First match and list. Ask. The app stops and asks you. Skip as don't touch that track at all. When you're happy with your set of color rules, you save it as a preset. Your own set for electronic, your own for tracking a band. Presets export as a file. You can hand it to a colleague or move it to another machine. Now the fun part. Hit Colorize. A few rules while it's running. First, don't touch the mouse or the keyboard. The app physically clicks on the Logic window. If you step in, you'll throw off its aim. Second, it unfolds the stacks itself. It shrinks the tracks itself for speed, and it puts everything back the way it was. Here's the coloring scope switch. Color tracks. Yes, both the track headers and their regions get colored. Color elements. Regions only. Didn't like the result? You can roll it back with your assigned hotkeys, and the app undoes its whole pass in one move, exactly as many undo steps as it made. These shortcuts are changed in settings in the hotkeys section, but know that Logic caps you at 125 undo steps back. The Session tab is for the people who work with stacks. After a scan, your summing stacks land here. Drums, vocals, keys. If there are no stacks in the project, the tab will be empty, and that's normal. Here you color by the group name, not by the track name. And next to it, the subpill. This is what makes a project genuinely readable. Same. The children take the parents' exact color. Step darker. The children are one step darker than the parent. Step lighter, the parent is darker and the children get lighter. So one group is one hue, and inside it you can see the hierarchy. It looks like this. Now live. Live is a background watch. You create a new track, you rename an old one, and it colors itself the moment you finish typing the name. Also, if you rename a summing stack to say drums, it'll recolor everything inside it in one color. The markers tab is about structure colors now, not channel colors. Here's your song's timeline: intro, verse, chorus, and so on. Every section has a length in bars. That's this number. Click the name, rename it. Click the number, set the number of bars. You select a section and buttons appear above. The pencil to rename, the plus to insert a new section after this one, the squares to duplicate, the trash to delete. You can select several and do it in bulk. This button gives every section the same length, handy when you need to rough out an 8-bar grid fast. All of it saves into structure presets, your own template for a pop track, your own for drum and bass, save, new, and import-export as a file. And now the main thing, create markers. And this whole structure shows up in Logic as real markers, on their bars, with names, with colors. While that's happening, it's creating the markers, renaming them, setting the right lengths, and coloring them. Color markers separately recolors markers that already exist by your rules. So if you place the markers by hand, the app just puts them in order. Section colors are set right here in color rules. Chorus, orange, verse, blue. And they have their own presets too, a set for EDM, a set for film, and a switch that saves you a click, color markers with Colorize, turn it on, and the main Colorize button colors the tracks and the markers in one go. And now the thing that made all of this worth watching, and just drop it on the timeline. The app listens to the track, it works out the tempo and finds the section boundaries, where the verse ended, where the chorus started. The file isn't uploaded anywhere, the whole analysis happens on your Mac. And here's the result, a finished structure named after the file. From there, it's business as usual, fix the names where you need to, and create markers. Straight up, this is an assistant, not perfection. It catches the boundaries well. With section names, it argues sometimes. 20 seconds of fixing, and you've got a finished map of a reference track, the kind that usually takes a couple of minutes minimum by ear. On the left, the project tempo, the app reads it straight out of Logic. Plus and minus, timeline zoom, the fit button fits the whole song in the window. The last big feature is color regions. Maybe not everyone needs it, but the people who do are going to love it. It takes your markers and slices all the regions along them, and paints each piece in its section's color. So you see the song structure right on the arrangement. You set the options once. When a MIDI note crosses the split, keep it, shorten it, or split it. Markers with no color rule. Skip them or paint them the default color. You can rename regions after the marker name. Every region under chorus becomes chorus, and the most important switch is at the bottom. Logic has a setting that decides who the palette colors, the track or the region. Leave this switch turned on and the app will set the right mode in Logic for you. Otherwise, instead of the regions, the tracks get colored. Quick pass on the gear, the sound. When a pass finishes, you can pick whichever one you want. Hotkeys. Every shortcut is reassignable. Top colors. Statistics on which colors you use most often. Send feedback. You write right from here, and next to it a button that opens the folder with the logs. If something went wrong, drag a fresh log into the message and I'll see exactly what happened. That's it. The order of things, in short, you set up keywords for your own track names, once for good. Then on every project, scan, colorize, and markers and color regions when you need them. What used to take half an hour takes a minute. The link to the app is under the video. Post your questions in the comments, I'll answer everyone. See you.